I'm super excited for this. Jess told me about this and then she tagged me in it and told me specifically you're not allowed to do it until I do it and then tag you. Also, I have a lot of bookshelves. I have bookshelves up there and down there and some up there and there and there and there and there. This was the only question that gave me hesitance because I couldn't think of any off the top of my head that did have a Z in the title or in the like author's name, but I found one. This is Runaways. The penciler for Lost and Found, which is one of the issues in this book, was Takeshi Miyazawa. So there's a Z, there's a Z. Also I have The Mists of Avalon by Marion Zimmer Bradley, which took me ages to read when I read it. Oh my god, okay. Very gently. Whoo. Okay, there we go. Clarissa by Samuel Richardson, one of the first novels in the English language. It's an epistolary novel, so it's all done in letters, and as you can see, it is frickin' huge. I studied this in my second year at uni, and it did grow on me. I'm a little embarrassed to admit, but it did grow on me. This one was dead easy. Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly, which I thought of immediately because the key is so visible. But I have another one actually because I haven't read that one. So I also have, there we go, Season of Mists, the Sandman one by Neil Gaiman, which has the key to hell on it, which is pretty neat. I have lots of things on my bookshelves that aren't books, but this is going to be the one. This is a rhino candle that my best friend Kerry got me when she went one of her many trips back home to South Africa. But it's so pretty, I can't burn it because it's beautiful. So I just keep it as a kind of decorative ornament. But look, isn't it beautiful? Oh, look at the colours. I could never burn a candle this beautiful. I inherited my granny's poetry books, which belonged to her father, so it'll be one of these for sure. This one's pretty old, so I think this is from 1953. That's like the latest date in here, so I assume it's 1953. But that's the Poetical Works of Wordsworth. This is published by Foyles, I think. Yeah, there's a foil sticker, but that's pretty old. That's quite impressive. Oh! Jennifer Murdley's Toad. I love these books. The Magic Shop books by Bruce Colville. And this was the first one I read. It's the third of, I think there are only 5. A lot of this book is concerned with her appearance. And I just, yeah, there's a girl on a cover of the book. Okay. I also have books in drawers. Pretty sure this is a good one. There we go. There are books in there as well? Yes, there are. In that one? Yes, there are. Gosh, okay, there are books in all of these drawers. These are both drawers for children's animal books, so just pick the top one up. A leg at each corner. Farewell's Complete Guide to Equitation. They're really funny, these books. You might recognise the illustrations, but they're just full of like cute, funny little cartoons of just what to do when owning a pony. They're funny, I like them. House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski. This would have served for the Z as well, I now realise. But this book has 3 protagonists-ish, but they're all male. So you've got Johnny Truant, and you've got the old man Zampano, and you've also got Will Navidson. And I can't really explain it very quickly, but you should all check out House of Leaves, especially if you like unsettling, not quite horror, but definitely unsettling books that kind of play with reality a bit. It's really good. It's quite heavy, but the inside is also very interesting. So there's a lot of playing around with typography and just the layout of the pages, just to describe the inside of this house that consumes all 3 protagonists in one way or another. So I have an entire shelf for my copies of Les Mis because I am tragic, but this one, which is also coincidentally my favourite, it's the Canterbury Classic. Yeah, Canterbury Classic. Canterbury Classics, which means that all of the covers for the classics that they do editions of just have words. So they have the title in the middle and the author's name, obviously, but then they have like quotes kind of set into the cover, and they're just beautiful and bendy, and the quality is so good, and I love this copy so much. It's gorgeous. Luckily, I have children's books. Many children's books. Now all remains is to find my favourite children's book. So I have the box there, and then I have the hardback ones that stand up right here. This is tricky, actually. Okay, we'll go for Tog the Ripper. Or Granny's Tale. So this is a book with illustrations in it, obviously, as it's a children's picture book. But this book also plays with language a lot, and the pictures are gorgeous. But you know what's that poem? What's that poem? The Alice in Wonderland person? The Jabberwocky, that's it. But it's kind of like that, with the playing with language. I shuddered in the glavering gloom as homing through the only wood I skibbed and teetered past Tog's tomb. And it's about this little girl coming home through the wood, and she gets chased by the skeleton ghost monster thing of Tog the Ripper, which I assume is something the Ripper. But it's difficult to tell because, you know, the words are kind of mixed up. This is kind of the girl, she grows up, and after the fright she has that night, that is why Gran fears the night, and that is why her hair is white, and that is why she don't speak right. Because she's had that fright when she was little. But, ooh, picture books, I love them so much. What counts as gold lettering? Oh! Bingo. Oh god, really carefully. Shit. Really gently. There we go. Stay upright, I beg you. There we go. The Greek Myths. Robert Graves, The Greek Myths. Folio Society. My granny got me these. Ooh, look at the pretty illustrations on the front covers of those. But yeah, they have gold lettering, so they count. If we go in here, you can see, I hope you can see, there are books stacked at the back there, and there are some down there as well. Those are all my diaries. I keep a diary very regularly. I write in it almost every day. But I'm not showing you any of those. So this is another one, easy to find. Witch Child by Celia Reese, which is about a girl in Puritan America who is a witch, who writes a diary and sews it into a quilt that she's making, and it's discovered many years later. And it's a really good book. I really like that, actually. I think they study it in school now, in primary schools. What counts as a common name? King's a common name, right? I guess. But okay, so here's Stephen King's On Writing, which is about writing, and it's also kind of a memoir as well. It has a lot about his life and how he started writing and developed his skills and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of Stephen King, like his books themselves or his stories, but this was actually a really good book. I liked it a lot. Ooh, a close-up. Would Skullduggery Pleasant count as close? That's not close. That's not close. What a creepy Jarvis books. They're not close, are they? That's harder than I expected, actually. Oh, that would totally count. Okay. Song Quest by Catherine Roberts. I don't know anyone who's read these books. My singing teacher gave me this trilogy, the Aquarium sequence, but they're really good. They're multi-generational, which is a thing that I absolutely adore, but you can see the cover is a close-up of a girl's face. Her name is Rial. And these singers, they all dye their hair blue. And their songs kind of have, I wouldn't say magical exactly, but they basically do have magical powers. These 5 songs that they sing that can make people do things. And so you have the 5 songs, like one of them makes people laugh, be cheerful, one of them makes them sad and cry. But it's a really good series. It involves half people. So the Merli, which are half human, half fish, Naga, half human, half water snake, centaurs come into play later. But I wish more people had read these because they're really good. This is dead easy. Down here, we have the Michelle Paver books. Only the first 3 because those are the only ones that I've read, but I will read the rest at some point in my life. But these take place, they're old, they're really, really old. I can't remember exactly when though, it's like a specific age. I googled it and the books are set roughly 6,000 years ago in prehistoric Europe during the Stone Age. So I'm pretty sure that predates the Iliad and the Odyssey and the Song of Achilles. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel bad. I should know that. I know which one I'm gonna use. The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is the copy that I'm not sure if my dad has technically given to me, but that I have held on to since he lent it to me when I was a small child. I won't bring it up and we'll see what happens. But it's a really gorgeous copy, and this is all 3 books, by the way, and it has all the maps inside as well, like folded up, but it's printed on Bible thin paper. It's quite incredible. I'm pretty sure it came without a dust jacket. I can't remember what colour teal is. Turquoise, that's greeny, isn't it? That's greeny blue. Oh! The Wizard's Promise. That's definitely turquoisey tealy. So yeah, The Wizard's Promise by Cliff McNish, which is book 3 of the Doomspell trilogy. You'll notice that I have a lot of my books that I read when I was younger, and I've just kept them because I love them. I'm incapable of throwing things out if I love them. That could be difficult. Oh shit, no it isn't. Hey! That totally has stars on it. No it doesn't! Oh shit, it's Twinkle Twinkle Chocolate Bar! Not Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Rhymes for the very young. I love this book. It's a lot of nostalgic memories for me, but shit, okay. Whoops. Okay, stars. Stardust? That should have stars on it. Does that count? Because she is a star. Oh, it's stars, plural, isn't it? And that doesn't have... Okay, not stardust. I've got to have something. Oh, maybe one of Sabriel Livio? Nope. Damn it. Damn. I cannot fail now. I've been doing so well. I have to have a book with... Oh, God, come on, The Buried Moon. Surely. Really? Not even on The Buried Moon? Come on. Oh, The Way of Wizards. Yeah, that's got stars on it. The Way of Wizards by Tom Cross. I saw this in my library at secondary school, like on one of those nice fancy display things, and I read it, and the inside, like, oh my god, it's beautiful. Hang on, where's my favourite illustration? It's in here somewhere, but, oh, was that it? Oh, there it is. Oh, the inside is just, it's a photoshopped mix of all sorts of things, and there are illustrations. It's absolutely stunning. It's one of those books that I can read over and over and over purely because the pictures are so beautiful. It's such a beautiful book to look at. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, and saved my ass when it came to the stars on the front of books. Thank goodness. Simply because I couldn't get it in earlier, and I love showing off the front covers of these books, I'm going to go for Daughter of the Empire, which is the first book of the Empire trilogy by Raymond E. Feist and Johnny Wirtz. Joanna, our childminder, nanny, gave the first 2 to me years and years ago, and I ate them up. And, oh, look at that cover. Look at how stunning the art is. But they're really, really good books, really good fantasy books. It ties into Raymond E. Feist's other works about magicians. I haven't read any of those, but this one is based mostly on Asian cultures, which I think is why it fascinated me so much. Like, there's almost no metal in this world. metal is really, really valuable. So the swords that they fight with are made of toughened lacquer. It's got a really, really different system to any other fantasy novel I've read, which is just so good. And it's all about Mara, and she inherits her family, her house, when her brother and father are killed in war, and she's only 16, and the 3 novels kind of chart her and her rise in this world and in this political system, from daughter of the Empire to, servant of the Empire, mistress of the Empire, and it's so, so good. If you're looking for a new fantasy novel that's not quite A Song of Ice and Fire style, European-ish, I would definitely recommend these. So yeah, that's the bookshelf scavenger hunt tag. I had a lot of fun, and now I get to put all these books back from where I've dragged them and shown them off. But that was awesome. I don't have anyone's tag because I'm really shit at interacting with people. And Jess already tagged Lena. So go for it if you like, because I would have done this anyway even if no one had tagged me. Because it's so much fun. Bye!